Hey everybody, I'm John Everts from California Leasing. Welcome back to my favorite segment, Agents in Community. Of course, you recognize this fantastic woman right here, Pam Ingram. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, I love doing this. I'm super glad that we're coming to talk about this. And not only are you a great real estate agent and a pillar in our community philanthropically, but I'm excited to talk about this. I'll be honest, I don't know a ton about this group, but I want to, and I know that they do some good work. So tell us why you're here today, and let's raise some awareness.
Okay, so I am representing the Women's Council of Realtors of Santa Clarita Valley, and we are a network of successful realtors advancing women as business leaders in the industry and in the communities we serve. And basically, we are here to help realtors not only build them up in their business, but also get involved in the community.
I love it.
I mean, you know, I've been involved in so many nonprofits in town. When I started real estate, my number one goal was to give back.
Yep.
And I believe that all
That was your
realtors,
goal at the beginning, huh?
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, I was coached by Sherry Fleming, and
Okay.
so Sherry gave back to everything, so
Yeah.
it was very easy to follow in her footsteps.
Well, and we talked about this, kind of the evolution of a long-term successful real estate agent's career. You hope that when they realize how much the community has given them, and they don't have to work 60 hours a week to put food on the table and make the mortgage payment, that a time will come and they'll have the time and the resources to give back. I love this mission.
Yeah.
I love this mission.
I've always felt that it was our duty to
Okay.
give back to the community. The community gives me a lot,
Yeah.
and I've been very happy to be involved. As much as I network, and as much as I go to events and enjoy the events, I'm there many times as Pam Ingram, the realtor.
Yep.
But
Yep. Or Pam Ingram, the philanthropist.
Yes.
But this almost seems like more of a mentorship role where you're mentoring agents to become the philanthropist after they've had their successful real estate career. I firmly believe in real estate agents killing it, sell as many houses as you want, make a ton of money, and then invest back into the community that gave you all of those opportunities.
I think realtors should do it from day one.
Yeah.
I mean, if you are expecting this community to help you in a business sense, you should be willing to give back to this community to grow the community.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a lot of need.
That'll also make your business better.
We have a lot of need in this community. I counted at one time there were over 140 nonprofits in this community. So there's something for everybody. Whatever your passion is, whether it's dogs, whether it's kids, whether it's golf, whatever your passion is, there's some place to get involved and give back. 100%.
It really is one of the greatest communities when it comes to nonprofits. So I love to see this connecting real estate agents and promoting or pushing their career forward with the goal of them then giving back into the community down the road. Now, do you have to be a woman? Like, can I join?
No, everybody is involved. It's funny because you say it's advancing the status of women, but we have men involved.
Yeah.
Our treasurer is a male.
Yeah.
Everyone is welcome.
Awesome.
And at our events, we have a lot of people that come to it, both male and female.
Awesome. And if you don't mind, you talk to me a little bit about the history, which I thought was fascinating. Why is it called the Women's Council of Realtors? Why did that form? And
it actually was formed 80 years ago, and when the national organizations back in 100 years ago did not allow women to be in networking groups.
It sounds crazy to
say that. I know, it's hard to imagine, but they weren't allowed. So the Women's Council of Realtors actually started kind of under the ground and eventually worked their way out into the public.
Awesome. I love it. Now, is this just Santa Clarita, or is
it's nationwide?
Yeah,
nationwide.
Awesome.
So we have conferences in Sacramento, Fresno, Washington, D.C.
So let me ask you this. Is it fun?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Because it needs to be fun, right?
I mean, anything you do that's social, where there's networking, food and drink, they're always fun.
Yeah, totally.
We have a big event coming up, actually the 27th of this month.
Yeah, tell us about it. I see the flyer.
Yeah, big flyer. It's our annual top producer. So we have pulled in 5 of the top producing agents.
Yeah, I saw this list of names.
Bree
and I was
King
like, yep, those are some
from
big...
Prime Real Estate, Mike Rizzo from Remax, Rebecca Locke from Equity Union,
Yeah.
Terry Vogelsang from Keller Williams VIP, and Kathy Greenberg from HomeSmart. So they will be asked questions to help not only the established agents, but new agents.
Yeah.
One of the questions that I proposed was, if you were a brand new agent today, what would you do different?
Man,
And
that's
it's
a great
something
question.
I get asked a lot because obviously I've been in real estate 31 years. So
Yeah.
there's things that if, in hindsight, I wish somebody had told me
Yeah.
to make it easier. But that's what we try and do, is kind of help new and established agents. Like any conference, anything you go to, it only takes a spark for you to say,
Yeah.
why am I not doing that?
Well, and I'm sure you would agree with this. You never stop learning.
No.
There's always something new. I've been to a lot of real estate or property management conventions, and I always come away with something new.
Always.
So this is super cool.
Yeah.
So, and do you have to be a member to go to this?
No.
Okay.
There's early bird specials still going on for members, but there's also a non-member price. Of course, we hope you come and fall in love with us and decide to be a member, but it's not mandatory to be a member to come
Yeah.
to our events.
I mean, the goal of this video is to increase membership. To increase membership, you have to get people to come to the event. So that's really just, it's not high salesy.
No.
It's not a huge commitment, even if
No,
you do
we
join.
don't. At
But-
the end of
but
the
check it
day,
out.
we don't pressure. Like, I've been to conventions where the whole gear was, at the end of the convention, you're going to be sold a...
Buy the program.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
buy the program.
this is not that way, but we have 4 major events through the year where we bring in top producers, top brokers.
Okay.
We're doing a breakfast at Tiffany's, which is a fun event.
Sounds
so
fun.
we try and bring education and fun and try and get people to join the organization. The
Yeah,
more members
and-
we have, the more we can do.
You know, when I mentor people in our companies and they want to know, like, how do you succeed? I tell them, I don't care what industry you're in. You could be in sports, you could be in entertainment, you could be in business, you could be in real estate. The key is build your network. Get your network, a high quality network, as big as you can. That's the
Yep.
way to do it. This is like a built-in way for real estate agents to build their network with high quality agents and other people who are involved in the industry.
Well, I think for realtors, if you know, and I hope the reputation I have out there is that if I have a listing, I'm going to be an easy person to work with.
Totally.
There have been realtors out here over the years that it's like, oh, I don't want to show their house.
Yeah, you see the offer come in and you're like,
Yeah, you cringe. So I think that's the one thing. The more we know about each other, the more we see each other on a social level, it makes it easier to work with that person.
Yeah, that's a great reason. Build your network. This is a great way to do it. Pam, thanks for being involved in this, and thanks for bringing it here
Thanks for-
so we can make a fun video about it.
Yeah.
And I'll see you there.
Thank you for inviting me, and thank you for helping me get the word out there.
Absolutely. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on Agents in Community.